there's no Parker because I've eaten him. No, I haven't eaten him. He's elsewhere filming other stuff. Allegedly. No, he's not. He's actually getting ready for Gen Con because that's coming up soon. However, today I do have Chris. Say hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Yay! From the mighty Wildstorm Games. And yes, it is what you're looking at. Yes, it is Warcry. Boo for putting it up so early, Straw. Boo on you! So, Chris, tell me about Warcry.
Warcry, small skirmish combat game set in the Age of Sigmar realms of Age of Sigmar.
Which is all well and good, but seeing as I don't play Age of Sigmar yet, I don't quite know enough about the background.
Okay, so in this game, you've got various Chaos warbands from across the different realms. In this case, we've got the Untamed Beasts from the Realm of Beasts, or Gur, as it's called.
Gur! Gur!
And we have the Iron Golems from the Realm of Metal, or Shaman.
Shaman! Oh,
yep, I get that every time.
So these are like unaffiliated Chaos bands?
Yes, they are not affiliated with any of the Chaos Gods. They are travelling from their home realms to a place called the Eight Points. It was formerly called All Points. It used to be a hub between all the realms where it used to the commerce. In the first block of the Age of Sigmar storyline, Alcyon took it over. Massive fight with god monsters and all that kind of rubbish. And basically he has now renamed it the 8 Points, and it is basically a realm of chaos. He has his castle there, and they have come to bow before him and become part of his ever chosen. So
that's all very well and good and nice and lovely. So that just means that there's probably like a whole load of books I should read for background material just for the hell of it now, isn't there?
There is a lot of background for Age of Sigmar. It has moved very quickly.
So you just want it all in one book. Yes, the book will be about this thick. I don't care. I just prefer to have everything in one thing so I could read it instead of having to like go, oh, I need to go read this codex or this battle too. I just wanted to read.
There's a few guys on YouTube. They've put together videos.
Oh, who watches videos on YouTube? Nobody.
I mean, if you're a nerd, you can go do that, I suppose.
That's what Parker does. Parker's a watchy YouTubey thing. I'm not.
Well, and I know people have sort of consolidated all the background so you can catch up on it.
I didn't even watch our own stuff, and our stuff is brilliant. So, it's on a board.
It's on the board, yeah.
And already you may have noticed there's bugger all on the board. There's a reason for that.
Game is played.
It's all done with the cards. So, Chris, talk us through the first deck.
So the first thing we do.
First
thing we do is roll a dice. And we roll off, it's full priority. And it's a tie, so we're going to roll off again, because...
Oh, there's a surprise.
So I've got the priority. I get a...
You get a little bit of cardboard.
Crappy bit of cardboard.
Yay!
For doing that. Okay, so I have priority. Next thing we do is we split our warband into 3 groups.
3 groups.
You have the dagger group, the shield group, and the hammer group.
Right.
Each group has to have at least 1 fighter in it, and the shield group, being the primary group, has to have at least 1/3 of your warband, which in both cases here is 3 fighters. So.
Right. Well, in that case, my Untamed Beasts, I'm going to put the spods with the leader. So that's 4 models, so that's okay. And then I want you with that. Right, okay.
I'm going to go this way.
Alright.
Well, this is important for deployment in a little bit.
Yeah. So I've gone that way round. So I've got my leader and the spods. He's showing them basically how it's done. Mr. Harpoony chap and the girly, Beast girly and the beastie.
That's your shield.
And then these 2 odd lads.
Hammer at the end.
Oh, the battle hammer.
Okay, so I have in my dagger the Chaos Ogre, the Chaos Dwarf, or Dwarden, or whatever they want to call him nowadays.
Bleeding Dwarves.
Yeah, Bleeding Dwarf. Banner guy, who buffs everybody else up, buffs their toughness, which is brilliant in this faction. And the guy with the bolus, who comes in and just smashes face, apparently. My shield is my leader and my 2 spods, and then my 2 shield spods, and then my hammer rather, is the 2 hammer guy 2 hammers.
One of them's called Straw and one of them's called Parker.
2 hammer squad. Now you mentioned it, they probably will be.
Okay, so that's the 2 forces. Now these are the 2 forces that come in the box. And they are lovely looking forces, I must admit.
Yeah, they are.
So I know Parker wants to use that force and I want to use this force. So that's a good thing. That's worked out well a lot of times in the games we buy, is that Parker goes, well, I like this faction. I'm like, well, I don't, I like the other faction. Which is very, very handy, because otherwise we'd be fighting each other over the same models all the time. And I'd win. Unless Parker sat on me and then I wouldn't be able to move. But that's beside the point. He's not to defend himself because he's going to Gen Con. Yeah, Gen Con. Yeah, demo games.
Couldn't even pack me in his luggage.
I know, he's just...
Right, so, next step. Flip the cards, one at a time. First card is the way the terrain is deployed for the battle. So in this case, I'll put that there. So the camera can see, I hope. Got 2 buildings in the corners and a little wall around the edge. Would be quite interesting. Not done one like that before. So.
See, that's one thing that freaks me out, is because I like to have all my scenery set up and everything looking sexy before people turn up. Obviously, I can't really do that with this game because it's kind of part of the setup.
Of the game, so that was good to you.
Right. So again, this scenery comes in bits and you can put it together however you damn well want, really, can't you?
Yeah.
And didn't I read somewhere that it fits with the other...
It fits with, what scenery kits is it?
The other Sigmar.
It fits quite well with the Azurite Ruin.
Yeah,
kits,
that's the one, so you can have some bigger ruins.
Which, luckily, I have a couple of. They also releasing other scenery kits.
Yeah, isn't that the first one, the Graveyard?
The first one is, yes, the Graveyard, which obviously comes with board and extra cards, so you have to buy it if you want to use it.
I don't. I've got the Graveyard. I'll just photocopy the cards or something. I'm not giving you more of my money. More of my hard-earned pennies.
And then, what goes there, we have 2 wells. Right. And 2 bits of rubble here. That is the setup.
Okay.
So I'll go over everything as well quickly. So the 2 wells will count as obstacles. If you're within half an inch of them, you get +1 to your toughness. The spiky bits are dangerous terrain. If you move over them, you roll a dice. 50-50 chance you take damage.
And it is really dangerous as well, because if you accidentally lean on it,
yeah,
you know, that is going to puncture you.
You don't want to do the Joker's pencil disappearing trick with it. These bits, you will get cover bonus for these. You can walk over them as normal. These you will need to move up and over because they are an inch higher. Right. Same with these walls, you'll get cover for them. You can move up and over. Normal buildings, you only get the cover bonus if you're in it, or like wholly on it. So higher up. So if you're within like half an inch, you don't get nothing.
Ah, right. I presume that's because you're higher up, it's harder to see. Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yep. So next up is the deployments. So we have the battle lines deployment. So because I have priority, I get to pick whether I want to be red or blue. In this case, it doesn't really matter what the looks of it. And I deploy first like this because that is the north side of the board. I deploy my daggers first. So 8 inches in, 6 inches up, and I deploy within 3 inches of that spot there. So I'll hold, and with my dagger, and I'll just start by putting my ogre in, and everybody else can go within 3 inches of him. Now I'm deploying without knowing what the objective of the mission is, so.
It's interesting, you know, that the last few games that GW have done, it involves boards, isn't it?
Yeah. It's, from what I understand, it's so they can get picked up in smaller gaming shops that only have like card game sort of table space. This literally fits on our card game tables.
Yeah.
In the store, so.
Yeah.
And as you found out earlier, quick game, over in about half an hour.
So, what am I setting up?
You are setting up your dagger. They will be setting up here.
That was this lot, wasn't it, the daggers?
Yep, that would be your dagger.
Whoopsie. There we go, put in there.
Anywhere within 3 inches.
So it's another little thing they've done. For your spods, there's an extra card, which you can slide underneath it, so you know you've got multiples of them, and you've got columns for each of their hits. I like that.
Even on the other side, you can go up,
Yeah, more.
go up to 6.
So when you form a war band in this, then for like the campaign, is it points based?
It is points based. It points out on the card, up in the top right hand corner.
And what's your average points?
It's 1,000 points.
Ah, well,
no matter what. If you're doing a campaign, you can spend glory to get to bring in up to 100 points extra. So you're not ever going to be sort of too far ahead of anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So next up is my shield, which was my war boss, and I believe he's sitting up here. 3 inches from this point here on the battlefield, and he is going to bring his 2 shield spots with him, Straw and Parker.
Yay! And what am I doing next?
Your shield, which is going in the exact same point on the opposite side of the board.
Ah, well that's going to be old spear chucker, or harpoon boy, wherever I just put him, there.
Yep.
With the beast mistress. And the great big tigery lion horn
The only
thingy.
kind of criticism I have for this is that they don't put the troop types on the cards.
Yeah, I mean you've got names
you've got
of
them on the back here.
On the back.
It's the first time I've actually even looked at the back of that card.
Rock Tusk Prowler.
Okay. And then next up is my dagger. So
My boss's heart
Well,
eater.
one
Well, that's
guy.
friendly, isn't it?
6. He will go there. And then you have your dagger, which is going to go probably around here somewhere.
And dump, and those two, I believe, are my prey taker with sawtooth blade and one with a found axe.
Yep.
So obviously all their stuff, all their items and weapons and stuff are made from beasties because it looks that sort of thing.
Yep. All their weapons are bone. So.
That's Andy, I hate painting metal, it bores me. Right,
Okay.
so that's those 2 sets done. So how many cards is there in each of those piles?
There's 36 cards in each of those piles. And it's 1.6, just over 1.6 million combinations. So if you're playing the same battle twice,
You're unlucky.
wrong.
You're unlucky.
So our victory condition is the gauntlet. Escape is the only path to survival. Oh, set of dogs.
That's the tusk.
The players roll off and the winner chooses who is the attacker and who is the defender. The attacker picks one battlefield edge to be the escape route. Any of the defender's fighters that finish a move action within 1 inch of the escape route can escape the battlefield. Remove the fight from the battlefield but do not count them as being taken down. If half the fighters in the defender's warband escape, the defender wins the battle. If half the fighters in the defender's warband are taken down, the attacker wins the battle. There's no rounds, so it's just get across the board, and it's pretty much the perfect deployment setup for this fight as well. So we've now rolled off.
4.
3, so you get to choose who's the attacker and who's the defender. So the defender is the person that has to get off the board edge.
I think you're going to have to get off the board edge, fella.
Because I'm the slowest.
Yes.
I'm also the toughest.
Yes.
So I'm going to be the defender. You have to pick the escape route, which I'm going to assume is going to be this far, far field. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So next card is the twist. Dead of night. Your rivals close in under the shadow of darkness. No ability or attack action can be used to target an enemy fighter more than 3 inches away. That is really good for me. With your spear chucker.
What we'll do is we'll place that there so we don't forget.
Yeah.
Because we will forget.
Okay.
Bollocks. I see my only ranged weapon anyway. Well, that no whip. So, okay. So that's that.
Setup is done. Next up, we move to initiative.
Right. Now this is where we have these sets of
Roll
dice,
into
isn't
the
it?
middle here.
Yeah, can
So the
do.
camera can see. Alright. So roll 6 dice. Take out your singles, put them to one side.
And then
Take
pair
out
up
your
and everything.
doubles, triples, and quads, and put them to one
Fuck
side.
off! Really?
It's the same with me. So we both have 4 singles.
Yeah.
To see who has initiative, you count up the amount who's got the most singles. In this case, it's a tie. The person with the most singles normally has initiative. So in this case, we roll off to see who has initiative.
5.
So Straw has initiative. Next up, the person player with initiative gets a wild dice, which they can add to their pool. They can pull off a single and make it a double. Make a double into a triple, and so on. Or they can hold it over for the next turn.
I am going to put it, make it a 2, so it goes into there, so I've got a triple. So I've got triple 2. And then 4 singles, and I'm done. Now you may be wondering why, but you'll see in a minute what all these dicey numbery things mean.
I'm going to hold my wild dice over to the next turn and just keep my double, which I'll put off to one side here.
Right, so the singles then don't do anything, do they?
Singles don't do anything from that point on.
No, so they're gone. So I've just got
I will remember that.
That triple thing, I bet you will. Triple for an ability. Which abilities are on your cards?
So the abilities are basically the flavour of your warband. You've got the universal abilities, which everybody could do. Extra attack, extra movement, heal up, rampage, which is a personal favourite.
Raw!
And then you've got abilities for each
faction.
faction.
Yeah.
They increase their toughness and attacks and in flavour with their thing, which we'll see surely throughout the game. So you have initiative, so you get to go first.
So I get to activate one model. Each model gets 2 actions, and at some point during those I can do an ability. Is that correct?
Yes. So basically, you can do one ability per activation at any point between actions, before or after actions.
Okay. Well, all I'm going to do is move this chap here, and he's going to have he's only going to have just a single move action, which will quite happily just get him to tuck by this wall. And he's peeping over going, "Hey, what's going on over here?" And he's number one.
Apologies for not being painted, which is not that quick.
I would have had him painted.
Yeah, should have just left him with you.
So that's him activated and done.
Okay, I am gonna do the Chaos Dwarf, because Chaos Dwarfs are returning.
Dun dun dun.
And he is gonna move 3 inches to that, because his little stompy legs.
They might be returning, just not very quickly.
And then he is, gonna go there as well. 3 inches, and he will be activated.
So, my next activation, so I'm probably going to go with either him or him. They both move 4. Or I could make them move a little bit more with an ability, but I don't really want to. So I'm going to go with the chap with the sword. So his first move action will take him to where that skull is on the board there.
Yep.
And then his second action will bring him round the corner and go, "Oi, you stumpy little git!" And that's him done.
Okay.
He's like walked around and went, "Hold on, you're a bloody dwarf."
Okay, I'm going to do a little mace spot here, I think. He is going to move it and move it. So he's basically just going to rush out here, 8 inches, get right up on the field, and hope he doesn't get killed. Hopefully his armour will protect him.
Let's hope it doesn't, eh? So, let's move over here with a spod. With a move of 5. Slightly out of range.
Yeah, that will be out of range.
But we'll get him closer. So, first move, and then a little bit more for the second move.
Yep.
Just to get him close enough. That's him. Done. Dun dun dun.
Okay, so I am going to move, I'm going to activate my, what is his name? It's actually using my signifier.
Moo.
And he is going to climb over this rubble and stop here. And I wish I'd have done that. And he will wait there. That will be his activation complete. So if you use a wait action in your first action, you can activate them at a later time.
Right. So then the second chappie there, who's another prey taker, is just going to do one move action to get to about there and just stand there looking all posy and cool.
Okay. I'm now going to move my ogre, and I'm going to stop by this wall because you know that ogre clearly needs more armour.
Great looking model, but it's not an ogre.
It's definitely like a dwarven ogre.
Yeah, it's a baby ogre. Okay, so let's go with. Yeah, let's go up there with another spod. So move of 5 will get him to there, and then another 5 will get him up to there.
Put him into there.
Raw!
Grab cover as well, then.
Yeah.
So,
And that's all 3 of my spodlings done.
so
Pretty sure they're not called spodlings, are they? No, they're called plains runners. Although I quite like the idea of them being called spodlings now.
well, we call this guy Dum Dum. So, I'm going to move this guy here and then move him up to there. He is my drill master. He will be activated.
So that still leaves me my boss and those 3 down there. Now my boss has got a move of 5. I could give him. I could give him that, which would give him another inch, but it's still not enough. I'm pretty sure those 3 spodlings can take old Hammer Boy.
Yeah,
so my
he is
boss
a spodling himself.
is going to move to 1 action to move to there, and then he'll wait there just in case the spodlings do completely screw up and suck.
Okay, so I'm going to move Iron Legionnaire 1.
What's your name? Iron Legionnaire number 1.
I hope to get a campaign with this guy as soon as possible. He'll 2 double move up to there.
Okay.
In fact, I believe in the background, the Iron Legionnaires, I don't think they even get names until they earn the glory. They have to earn their names.
Oh.
It's either them or it's either the Plains Runners. One or the other.
Ah. Right. I've still got my triple here, which might. It's got to move. What's the tiger's move? 8. So 1 move gets it to there, and then that, and then if I do that. Okay, so I'm going to spend. This is what your dice are for, because that's a triple. I'm spending that on the ability here, which is called Pounce.
Oh, on the lion.
On the lion thingy. So its first move action takes it to that point there. Raw. Then its second move gets it to there.
Okay. Yeah.
And then it gets the Pounce.
Because he is within 1 inch.
So it says until the end of this fighter's activation, the next time this fighter finishes a move action within 1 inch of an enemy fighter, pick a visible enemy fighter within 1 inch of this fighter, allocate a number of damage points to that fighter equal to the value of the ability.
And the value of the ability was 2. So
it's gone all that way and gone.
Iron Legionnaire with twin hammers takes 2 points of damage.
As the cat goes. Brr, brr, brr. I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually go like that, but. Rock Tusk Prowler.
Okay, so I will now activate my Dominar, and he will double move up to here. Keeping pace with that guy.
Okay, then we're going to activate the Beast Speaker. She's got a move of 5. She is just going to simply do a double move round to there, just so she can back up the Puddy Cat.
Okay, I will then have left 1 Iron Breacher. 1 Iron Legionnaire, sorry. So I will use my 2 5s, use my double to use the universal ability of Rush. Add 1 to the move characteristic of this fighter until the end of their activation.
So that's an extra 2 inches of move.
Essentially, yes. So he will move 5 inches up to there, and then he's going to go crazy. He's going to move 5 inches and dive over the.
Oh, he's diving over the spiky bits. This could hurt.
Just moves through it perfectly fine. There's no sort of issue with that. Now I roll a dice. 4 to 5, he takes 1 point of damage. On a 6, he takes 3 points of damage.
Oh!
He takes 3 points of damage as he impales himself going over.
Oh, right in the nads.
Oh.
Now I wasn't. I love the Untamed Beast miniatures. I love them. I wasn't sold on these ones, but you know what? The more I look at them, the more I'm beginning to like them. In my view, they're very, very Nurgle looking. The helmets have just immediately make me think of Nurgle.
Which is interesting because GW have done them red.
Yeah.
And given them a very corn
Yeah.
feel. But yeah, I can see that. They Nurgle, I mean...
Yeah, because all the Blight Lords and that have got that kind of same sort of helmet.
As I said, none of them are allied to any of the gods.
Which I think is a clever little thing.
Although some of them are clearly leaning towards some.
Yeah.
Especially the Cypher Lords, in my opinion.
Oh, they're the Tzinchi ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not. Okay, so that just leaves me with old First Fang. Now, you can't see anyone because it's dark, apparently.
So this is your range of visibility, apparently.
Yeah, and it just. So he's going to have a first move to there, and then a second move to there. So he's going to be about there.
Okay.
Looking uber cool. And that is him done.
Okay, I am completely activated, so I think
Okay, so that's one turn done.
that's turn one.
Take all these away. Do.
Go to one side, I can put them in a pool. Now I've already taken damage, which is unfortunate.
Okay, new round, so
Round, so
the black one goes away, doesn't it?
right, because you used it,
Yeah.
I held mine, so I'll keep that later. So I will roll my dice. I have a pair of sixes.
I have a pair of fours, I have a pair of threes, and a 1 and a 2.
I have a pair of sixes and 4 singles. So I have the initiative once again.
Yep.
So I now gain another wild dice. So I now have 2 wild dice.
Is there a maximum you can have?
No, I guess not. Not come across it. So
Interesting. So those two can go, so I've got 2 pairs. Has it got anything that's going to give me an advantage? There's a rush on the universal, there's onslaught.
So because I've got the initiative, I have to use my wild dice first.
Yeah.
So I kind of need to decide what I want to do.
Double gives me Savage Fury, all out attack, Beastmaster. That's it.
I am going to put another 6 down, making a triple.
Ooh.
And I will also put another 5 down, making a double. And then I'll discard the 3 singles. Well, I'll keep 3 singles for a minute. You have 1 wild dice to add.
Why?
Because you get a wild dice every turn.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. So if you want to add it to one of your doubles or doubles to make triples, you can. Add it to one of your singles to make doubles, or hold it over to the next turn.
Just seeing if the triples are going to bring me anything sexy into it. Not really, so what I'll do is I'll take that and have a double.
Okay, so I still have the most number of singles.
Yeah.
I retain initiative. And I throw one on the floor.
Ah, very
I'll
nice.
get that in a minute. I think it's time for Dum Dum. Until I will use my triple 6. And I will use Living Battering Ram.
Oh Christ on the block.
Until the end of this fighter's activation, the next time this fighter finishes a move action within 1 inch of an enemy fighter, pick a visible enemy fighter within 1 inch of this fighter, allocate a number of damage points equal to the value of this ability. The value of the ability being 6, because that is what the dice was. So he will move 4 to there, battering ram that guy for 6 damage.
6 points of damage? That's just rude. Oh, that is him. Hell's teeth. Where's my leg?
And then, still got 1 action left, because abilities do not count as actions. So he will make an attack. So he has...
Again, everything you need is on your cards. I think it's the best way the games have gone, in my view.
He has range 1 attack, so he will be hitting this guy here with his fists. 2 dice to attack. Strength 6 against your toughness
of 4.
4. So basically, if it's equal, it's 4s to hit. If it's toughness is higher, it's 5s to hit. Toughness is lower, 3s to hit. So toughness is lower, so I need 3s to hit. So I got 5 and a 1. So the 1 misses. The 5 is a hit, which does 4 damage to him.
Ooh.
which I believe he has 10 wounds, so that should kill him out. That one.
Oh, buggery.
That one punch will kill him.
This big old chap comes running out through the dark. That's quite good, actually. I'm standing by the barriers going, something. Something's just...
So,
ouch.
If you roll a 6 to hit, it's a natural crit, and that will do
extra damage. Depending on
what it says on your card. Brilliant.
Bugger.
And that is Dum activated.
Well, that's torn it. So. That's it. You tell them, Franks. Let's go fly a kite. Okay, I've got some double abilities I could use. Yeah, so I'm going to spend... The value doesn't matter, does it? Nope, not that one. So I'm going to use that to do Onslaught.
Yep. On
him.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack the dwarf.
Okay, so Onslaught gives him an extra attack for the duration of the turn.
And he's on 4 attacks. So that's 5 attacks. With a strength of 3.
And my toughness is 4, so you will need 5s.
Oh, look at that!
Oh.
That's 1, 2, that's 3 normal hits, which is going to be 6 points of damage. Plus a critical, which is another 4 points of damage. So that's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage on the dwarf.
Frog!
He has 2 wounds left.
That's the first hit. And then the second hit, blimey. It's going to be a critical there, which is another 4 points of damage.
And that will kill the dwarf.
Oh, blood for the god that might like blood.
Okay, so that is 1 of 4. To win this scenario, you need to eliminate 4 of my guys.
Ah, right, yo.
I have 8 guys in my warband. Because they're totally not calling all red. And the number 8. Well, that changed my plan a little.
Hi, fucking ho, I say.
See. I'm going to do this Iron Legionnaire here.
No, you're not.
Because...
No. You leave Buddy Cat alone.
Because he's going to die.
I'd rather he didn't.
And yeah, he's going to hit the cat because the cat...
Boo!
Is pretty scary.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 3 attacks. 3 attacks at a strength of 3.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, so I need 5s. There's 1 5. That will do 1 damage to the cat.
Oh, you've pissed off the cat.
And then he will attack again because... That's another 3 hits, so 3 more points of damage.
Oh, you've really pissed off the pussy. That's one unhappy kitty.
And he is activated.
So what do we do? I think... yeah, I'm going to activate the cat. I'm going to do 2 points to do all-out attack.
Yep.
So, ideally, I want him to go out of action, but we'll see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks, strength 4, toughness of your hammer boy.
Which one is that? This one here?
Yeah.
He is toughness 4.
So, it's forced to hit. Oh, 1, 2 normal, which is going to be 2, 4, plus the critical, so it's going to be 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, he's already taken 2, only has 10 health. He is Dungeons.
And uses the fighter been taken out action by an attack. In this activation, the fighter makes a bonus move action or a bonus attack action.
Who's that?
I did all out attack.
Ah, so you might want to take that back. Was that with the kitty?
Yeah.
Can the kitty...
Oh shit, no it can't.
Because if you remark on the card.
Oh, ball bags!
Only certain people can do that.
That's right. And that, who is
I
that?
believe that is only your leader can do that.
Oh, that leader's a bell end. Right, put him back on.
So put your What was your numbers you used? 2 3s?
2 3s, yeah.
But
Okay. What I'll do then, see, ain't got a fucking clue. What we'll do is I'll activate my Beastmaster instead. She's going to spend...
Oh, so am I putting him back?
Yeah. She's going to spend the 2 points.
Yep.
And she's going to pick the Beast. It makes a free attack.
Okay. So it's done its attack, we'll say. Because you already made the attack.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't you? So, and you killed him. Because you already made
Right,
the
so
attack.
that's that. So
And
she
has her 2 actions.
2 activations. So now she's going to do a move and a move. So she can come round to... What's her move? 4, 5. 5 to there and then 10. Yeah, 10 to that skull. Come on, Kitty, this way when you're finished chewing on the corpse. Yum, 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 yum.
So I need to get my rush on now.
So the cat hasn't actually gone yet. Ooh.
Okay, so I'm going to activate my Drill Master. I'm going to spend my 2 5s to give him Rush, which will give +1 to his move characteristic. But he will literally rush.
Why do you get your ass back here?
I need to get to that edge, and that is his activation done.
Oh, well, he's gone, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, how far's my leader away from your bleeding great thing? 6. What's my move? So my move's 5, 5, awesome. So, I'm gonna spend my last 2 to do Onslaught.
Yep.
Which is doubles. He's going to move to there.
Yep.
For his first action. Then second action will be boink. 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks.
+1.
And 4.
Onslaught. Extra attack, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
5 attacks.
So,
Strength
4
toughness of 5, so you will need 5s.
5s. 1, 2. So that's 4 points of damage.
Ouch. Thankfully, the ogre is a absolute tank.
Bit of a beast, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, back to you.
So I have that and these 2 guys and that one. So, he'll move there, and then he'll move up to here. And that is him done. Don't really want to get engaged with you too much where I can.
Okay, let's do the putty cat. So, first move action, we'll take it to around about there. And then the next one. We'll go over to there.
Okay, I'm going to activate that guy, and he's going to say, I'm going to disengage, which is a 3-inch move.
Should be a free attack at ya!
It's a 3-inch move, but I have to end an inch away, inch or more away from the enemy. And then he will make a normal move of 4 inches. Not going into that guy, because that would be stupid. And that is him done. He is number 2. He's already taken damage from jumping over the fence.
Oh, I didn't see it in the dark. So these guys got to move at 5.
Oh god, I tore my sack.
Ouch, me balls! Right, so he's going to do the same thing. He's going to hop over and get to there.
So roll a dice. 4 damage. 4. So he takes 1 point of damage.
Oh! I stood on something sharp. That's number 3. Done.
He's still got another action.
Oh, he has, hasn't he? Yeah. He will carry on moving. 5 will get him round to 2.
Literally engage.
Just about there-ish. Yeah,
within an inch, so
yeah.
he engages my gun.
Yeah.
Don't really want to do it, but 1, 3. Go hit the key. So my leader has 3 dice. With a strength of 5 on his attack.
Toughness of 4.
So I need 3s. It's a hit and a crit. So the hit is 2 points of damage, the crit is 5, so we have a total of 7.
11 hits in total. Wow.
There's one of these little cross markers.
Is that it?
That is it for him.
Okay. So another Spodling. It seems Mako running in the dark and heard an ouch. You're like, no, I'm not going to run over it. No. So his first move will take him to there. Second move will take him to there.
Okay.
That's number 2.
I've got my last Iron Legionnaire, which even more makes me want to paint these guys all up with Iron Man schemes.
Yeah.
He's got this double move to the edge of the battlefield.
Hmm.
I've activated everybody on my warband.
That just leaves me with Harpoon Chap.
Ooh.
Now.
He can put out some serious damage without harpoon.
Yeah, so firstly I'm going to attack the big chap with my harpoon.
Yep.
So that's only 2 dice. Strength of 4.
Toughness 5, so need of
5s.
Preferably 6s.
There's a 6.
Ooh.
So that's 5 points of damage.
Yep. That's into 9.
And then I'll do it again for nothing.
For nothing.
And that's everything done.
That is everyone activated, so.
Ooh. So that's 2 turns. 2 turns, and it's all looking a bit ropey now.
I still need to get 4 guys off the board. And you need to kill 4 guys.
Yeah. So.
As I do. So. Double 3.
There's a double 2s,
Double 1.
double 3, and a 1 and a 6.
So we are both tied on singles. So we roll
4.
So you have the initiative. So you use your wild die first.
I'll do that.
Okay. So you got 3 doubles now on 1 single.
Yeah.
I will do that. Putting that into my singles to seize initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll mark these here. It's kind of unfortunate it had to be that way, but I'm going to have to do the ogre first. And he is just going to hit. I'm going to use Onslaught, double ability, to give him an extra attack, and he's going to hit your boss.
Yep.
Not once, but twice.
I'd rather you didn't.
So, strength 6 to toughness of
4.
4, so I need 3s.
Ooh!
Oh, that's not good.
That's gonna hurt.
That is 16 points of damage overall.
Ooh! Hell's teeth, where's me leg?
There's one there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, heck.
That's
Icky
the first
thump.
attack. So, he has 20 points of damage overall, yeah?
Yeah.
He's got 4 points left, so 1 hit now will kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So, hitting again, needing 3s. I've done 8 points damage to him. Killing him.
Pummeled into the ground. It used to be quite tall. Not anymore.
And that is the Ogre Breacher activated.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Ooh, do. Okay, let's. Madge. I need to kill everyone. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 points to do onslaught on this chap.
Yep.
So unfortunately, he's gonna have to move unless I do that. Attack them, and then they haven't got to move, and then I can do 2 attacks. Yeah, not him. With him.
With him.
Onslaught. He's gonna attack him.
Onslaught.
So it's 3 attacks normally. So that'd be 4 attacks with onslaught. Strength 3.
Toughness 4. So you need 5.
That's 2. So that'll be 2 points of damage. Standard bearer chappy.
Yep.
And again for his second attack. 1 plus the critical is 3, so that's 4 points. That's number 3.
6 damage. Annoyingly, we need to double check, but I don't think I can climb over that barrier to get away from you.
Why?
Because I need to disengage, and a disengage can't be a climb action.
Oh!
So.
Oh, bugger!
So he is going to have to fight his way out of there. I am going to activate the drill master. He is going to need to climb up, isn't he?
Yep.
So we have 3 inches to get up to the top there. You got 1 inch further move, and then he's going to run and jump into the corner here. Because he fell, because he dropped 3 inches or more, he has to make a check to see whether he takes any damage from it. He does not.
God! Lands with cat-like reflexes.
But he ends his activation with 1 inch of the board and escapes.
Damn you!
So 2 points to 1.
Okay, let's. The ogre's gone, hasn't he?
The ogre has been activated, yeah.
Okay, Kitty's going to have an attack.
Yeah.
Again, that'll go onslaught as well. I presume you can do it each ability more than once.
Do it more than once. You can only use 1 ability per activation.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks plus 1 for the onslaught. Strength 4.
Toughness 4.
So 4s.
Yep.
1 and 2 criticals. That's 5, 10, 11, 12 points of damage from Kitty's first attack.
Yeah, 8 points of damage left.
And again, another 5, but that's it.
So, 17.
Oh, and Kitty's gone. Meow.
Okay. That's interesting. He is going to disengage to here. The sword guy hasn't activated yet, has he?
No.
Gonna have to do it. I have to move away. Just got to back off a bit. On the edge of the board.
Ooh.
Tactical thinking.
Ooh.
I couldn't disengage any other way. So I couldn't go here. I couldn't go here. Cause it's still only 1 inch. Yeah. And I couldn't walk past you. I'd be stuck in.
Okay, so my next action. And he is going to have a move action.
Yep.
to there. Then I'll onslaught with him as well. So he's on 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the 1 for the onslaught, which is 5 on a strength of 3.
Toughness of 5.
So 5s.
Yep.
1
And a crit.
and a crit, so that's 4, 6 points of damage.
It's Iron Legionnaire 2. Oh man.
And that's him activated.
Okay. I will have to activate. I activate Iron Legionnaire 2, the guy you just hit.
Mm-hmm.
He has 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 3,
Toughness
toughness
4.
So needing 5s. Nope. And then he will attack again. 1 hit for 1 point of damage.
Ooh.
That was a bit unfortunate. Wanted better than that.
Okay, let's go with this guy. His first move will bring him to there.
Yep.
And then his second action will be to hit that chap.
Yep.
A 5s, don't I believe?
Toughness 4.
Yep, that's strength of 3. That's a crit, so that's 3 points of damage.
Okay, that puts him to 9. I'm going to activate him next.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to fight back. He's going to hit number 3 first.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 3 attacks, strength 4.
Toughness 3.
Actually, I'm going to use onslaught as well.
Oh!
So 4 attacks, toughness, strength 4, toughness 3, needing 3.
Please. Oh, shit the
do
bed.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage total.
Oh, he's definitely so dead it's not even funny.
And then he'll use his second attack to attack the other planeswalker next to him. And that is 2, 4, 6, 10.
Oh, it's killed him as well. Oh, blood for the God.
He really wanted out of there.
Ooh, dear.
And that is
Wow.
to you.
Hmm.
One person left to activate after this. So.
And that's him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What have you got left to go?
I've got him, her, and him. Now, you need to get 4 off, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the range of that? The range of that is 8. So, just out. Ooh. How many hits has this bugger got left?
He has
Still got loads in there.
6
Oh, 6.
hit points left.
Okay. I'm going to chuck my spear at him.
Is it within 3 inches?
Doesn't it be 3? Oh, it's 3 because of the bloody thingy, isn't it? Oh, moonlight! Oh, damn you! And the ogre's got, how many hits he got?
The ogre has taken 9 points of damage also, and he's got 21 health left.
Okay, so what's his move?
He is a good target for that spear, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Crits on him.
But I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him enough. So, first action is going to be moved to there, and then chuck my spear at ya. Or not.
Or not.
Or not. That's him done. Back to you.
Okay, so who have we got left? Just that guy. He's going to come round here, and he's going to try and do some damage to your sword guy. Needing 5s, getting 1 point of damage.
Ooh. Do. It's only 1 point of damage. So that leaves me little chappy up there and her. Okay, his first move action is a move. Which would bring. Whoops! Stand up. Which would bring it. Oh, bottom. Ooh. Which will bring him to there, and then he'll have a hit on the ogre.
Yep.
So I'll need 5s. Well, there's a crit, that's 3 points on you.
On the ogre.
And that's him done.
I've got no one left to activate, so if you've got anyone.
I do. I have her. 5 inches. So I'll put her to there. So she'll move to there. And then she will use her whip on your standard chappy bearer, Loki. Oh, it's 4 dice. Ooh. 4 dice strength, 4. Toughness, only 5s, aren't they?
12 on him.
Yeah, and him.
He's 5.
Yeah.
He's 4.
Oh, is he? Oh, it's 4,
Right,
4,
so
so that's 4s then. 1, 2, that's 2 points of damage.
Okay, so. Take that 3, replace that with 5.
And that's everyone done. Da 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 da. Get feeling this is all on this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. 2 5s, 2 4s, and a 6 and a 2.
So I've got 3 singles.
I've got 2 singles.
So I've got initiative. I will put down my 4, turn that to a quad.
I get bonus. I get thingy as well, don't I?
Yeah.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'll put it there to make that up to a 555.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to activate the ogre.
Meh, meh.
Wait, so he's not in. She is. Okay, so I'm going to attack her first. Strength 6, toughness 4, needing 3s. So that's 4 points of damage to her.
Bosh. Ouch.
I'm going to attack her again. That's another 8 points of damage to her.
8, 9, 11,
12.
12. Rampage. Spend my 4s. So he gets an extra move and an extra attack. He has to do the move first, though, unfortunately, so he's going to go there and make an extra attack against her. It's doing another 8 points of damage. That will kill her. Blam, 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 splat.
And that is him activated.
Right.
All you need to do is kill 2 guys.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
I know exactly what to go for.
Okay, so Putty Cat. 3 points to do pounce.
With 5.
So it's first move of 8 to there.
Yep.
Then it's the pounce attack.
Which kills him.
Nom 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 nom.
So he dies from the pounce.
Then I have another action. I'm going to move to there.
That's what I would have done.
That's Putty Cat done.
Okay, I'm going to have to activate my leader. Don't need that one. I don't need that. My leader will activate, and he will bring the hammer down on the kitty cat.
No, but you didn't.
Stroke 5.
Tap is 12.
That's a freeze. That's 2 lots of 2 points of damage, so 4 damage to him.
It's 15, that'll kill it.
No, cat's got 20.
Oh, it has! I thought it had 15. Oh, London Reed Straw. Oh.
Ooh. And then he will attack again, need a freeze. 2, 4, 6. That will kill it.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Fuck's sake. Alright, this time the kitty's dead. Back to me.
We may actually get to the situation where there's only one person left from the warband on the field.
I doubt it. So we're going with him. And he is going to onslaught.
Yep.
So I am on
5
attacks.
Needing 5s.
Oh, hello. Crit.
So
That's 4, 8, that's 12 points of damage.
oh, you have just cut that guy in half. For the win.
For the win!
Okay.
Roar! Blah, blood for blood god! If there is a blood god, of course. Okay. Warcry. It's quick. It's brutal. And I think it's actually pretty good.
I personally, I'm really loving it.
I think it's pretty good.
I could pick up a couple of games a day at work, so.
Yeah, because it doesn't take a lot to set up. It doesn't take long to play. And, you know, that was my second game. First one was before this, obviously, just to try it out to see what we're doing. And it's a lot easier than I thought for the first game. I'm like, I don't know. But then it just clicks, and that's a really good little game.
I think the first game, it was kind of against you a bit. Whereas here, it was literally the perfect setup.
Yeah.
Set up like that. Scenery wasn't too bad.
It's a shame I didn't have the range.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's dark?
But it's a little twist, isn't it?
It works perfectly well. Yeah, I can see this being played a lot because it is a good little game. Bad points? Would you say what are the bad points to the game?
I haven't.
Because you played it a lot over the weekend, haven't you?
I want to play the campaign. That's where I don't think the campaign is going to be as in depth as some people would want. As I've read some things, criticisms. But
thing is, the thing is with any game that Games Workshop release, it's going to be a good game no matter what. But people will moan.
Yeah.
Because it's Games Workshop and people like moaning about Games Workshop stuff.
People will moan.
And they will moan.
People will balk at it because it's Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
For me,
Age of Sigmar. And for me, this has actually got me wanting to read more about Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
And it's got me a little bit more keener now to get my
daughters.
My daughters painted up.
You'll be able to use your daughters in this.
Because I'll be able to use them in this.
And they look pretty vicious.
Because right, so this is out Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
It's 2-week pre-order, so.
And then, so what comes out? It's the main start box.
The main 2-player start box.
There's a
core rulebook.
Core rulebook.
You can buy these cards separately as well.
Can you?
Yep.
Oh.
What else is there?
There's the church.
There's
the first scenery box.
Mausoleum, Corpse Rack Mausoleum scenery board, which basically is a whole new board, different scenery, and you get a whole deck of cards for the scenery setup.
Oh, that's handy.
On top of that, you've got the Cypher Lords warband coming out. They are very Zinch looking.
Yeah,
I want to say they're not.
They are very Zinch looking.
They, from what I've seen, because if you go on the Games Workshop website and under their thing, you can see their ability card.
All right.
And reading about them, they're spies. Apparently, they leave like these little magical eyeballs around the cities, and so they can watch all the other warbands. Their leader is a mystic who can teleport people about the battlefield as well. So, and they're very acrobatic by the looks of it.
And then are the faction cards coming out?
And the faction cards are also out as well. There's 9 extra factions to play. None of them chaos. Basically, you're free for death, free for destruction, and free for order. So, Stormcast Eternals, obviously. They are the vanguard. They are the hunters basically. They come with they can use the little Griffhounds and the Aether Wings as well.
Oh, nice.
Warband, and they all got like little hand crossbows. So they're kind of they're kind of a ranged faction, which is interesting because the Stormcast you think they're going to be up close hammering people, but they're not. They're going to be sitting back or moving forwards and shooting and then shanking them with little knives. You've got
the Daughters are one of those factions.
Daughters of Cain. They can use the Canary. The Flyers. They're going to be really good at grabbing objectives.
I love them.
Picking up people.
They're an absolute pain in the arse to glue together, but they are so nice.
You can use the Melisai, both types as well. And you can use Witch Elves or Sisters of Slaughter. So you've got 6 different units plus champions from each of those units as well. So that's another 6 options. So they've got 12 options for Daughters of Cain.
Hello.
And that's the thing with where you've got like kits that are double kits. You've got those 2 options plus the champions as well. You've got the Ideneth Deepkin. They've got their the Namati Thralls, which have got the swords. Their champion. They've got the Mighty Reavers, which are bow guys, which look like they're going to have quite a good range across the battlefield. And then you've got the Ill Riding guys, the Keelian Guard or Morsel Guard. Yeah, so you've got them. Gloomspite Gits, my favourite storyline in the whole book, is the way the campaign works. They have Squig Hoppers, Boingrot Bounders, which are Squig Hopper Knights, Squigs, Squig Herders, Stabbers and Shooters as well. You've got the Iron Jaws, which have just been announced again, a new book as well. So
yeah, and Cities of
Sigmar, which I'm quite interested in that. So your Iron Jaws to get a fair bit, and you get the Bone Splitter Orcs as well. They're here and there. They're orcs basically, armoured orcs or unarmoured orcs.
So there's basically going to be a deck of cards for whatever faction that you basically use in
Sigmar.
Sigmar.
Yeah, Death you've got Flesh Eater Corps, the Legions and the Gash, which is skeletons and necromancers, and then you've got the Nighthorn, which is the ghosts. So
basically, if you play Age of Sigmar and you've got an army for it, you've got a faction for this.
That would be my criticism. My one criticism so far, actually, is I don't think they should have put Ideneth Deepkin into this. I think they should have put Fire Slayers into it, thinking about it. So you had so then you'd have Stormcast, Dwarfs and Elves, as opposed to Stormcast, Elves.
Yeah, but no one likes dwarves.
Except me. I like dwarves.
You don't count, Chris. No, I can see your point.
Yeah.
Even though how much I like the aesthetic and the look of the sea elves, I just think flying around on this with
the little eels. I don't mind them being in the game. Don't get me wrong, but I think from the get-go on the standpoint, it would have been better to have been better representation of the different races, rather than being all elves and Stormcast, which you can obviously have the Stormcast because they are like your Space Marine poster boys. So
yeah,
I don't sort of begrudge that. That's going to happen no matter what. But yeah, Fire Slayers, they would have gone from the fluff standpoint as well. I see it more. Fire Slayers, they're not going to bulk of going into the all 8 points.
No, they're going to be quite happy.
They're going to go there to get their gold.
Yeah.
They're mercenaries as well, so they'll fight for anybody. It makes perfect sense. I'm quite excited about some of the things I've looked at in the rule book as well. Like I said earlier, the Gargantuans. I can see Gargantuan war beasts. Played a couple battles with the war beast, the little chaos beasties in as well. It's been interesting.
And again, it's one of those games where there's a lot where they can go with it. They can do a lot with it. They can bring a lot of stuff into it. So expect to see lots of Warcry on every channel from here till bloody God knows when, because it's the new hotness. It's alright. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I do like it, and yes, I will be playing it more.
Get a little campaign going.
Yeah.
I mean,
once Parker sees it.
That's the other thing. I think campaign-wise, you could have the campaign going. You don't need to have it set at a certain store or club or anything. You can just keep.
No.
Because you've just got your campaign sheet. You just play your campaign sheet against anybody you want to play against.
Yeah.
So,
that's actually a good idea as well.
Yeah. So we can play it here. We can play it at the store.
Yeah.
For example.
And work great for a tournament game as well.
Yeah, there's tournament rules in there.
Because it doesn't take very long.
No.
So there you go. That's Warcry. We like it.
Love it.
We like it. So as usual, you know what you can do. There's the guff up there and there's the guff down there. I'm not doing all of that. That's
blah, blah, blah.
Parker's job. Now you're going to get that bit because you're always going to get that bit. But yeah, the main one thing if you're going to do, make sure you like and subscribe. If you liked it, want to subscribe. If you don't like it, don't want to subscribe. You don't have to like and subscribe. We would like if you liked and subscribed. And until next time, stay hammered.